mindset, mastery, and masculinity. That's my foundation, right? And these things will help you become successful in life. These things will keep you out of trouble. These things will keep people from fucking with you unnecessarily. You feel me? So it's a foundation of a man that I have. When I had my case, it's why I did not get roughed up, fucked up. Before I was in fitness, I sold drugs, right? It was like a business, you know what I'm saying? Hundreds of pounds I'm sending to the East Coast, wholesale.
You did a bid back in the day.
I had some scrimmages with the law.
Oh, okay.
Right? I have an aggressive side to me. What happened was I had committed what's considered a dangerous offense, right? It was self-defense. But shit, on paper it looked bad. You know what I'm saying? So they was like, 15 years, that's a good deal for you. 15 years, like, you got me fucked up. You got me all the way fucked up.
Yeah, you was on the run.
I was a fugitive for 7 years. Yeah, so every day, that dark cloud, it might be today, it might be tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? Once the case was said and done, I took a plea. I'll take a plea. She was like, you're not a criminal, get out my courtroom.
Okay, so you didn't have to do no time.
Nah, I mean, I had to sit still for part of the adjudication process.
Right.
Because it happened in Arizona. I got caught in California. So you can't bond out of a state that it didn't happen. So they hold you till they extradite you. That shit is bad. The transportation is like slavery. Like, so they shackle you, your ankle, your wrist, like down to your ankle, like close. So it fucks your back up. You're in a van that's linked like this. So they make it very uncomfortable. No windows in it. Mad motherfuckers in there. And I'm a thinker, so I'm like, if this shit tip, they gonna pressure me. I gotta figure out a way to get around, you know what I'm saying? And then they stopped, let us use the bathroom. It felt like slavery, bro. It felt so embarrassing and humiliating. We all lined up.
Right.
California to Arizona. Slow. 60 mile like speed limit shit. You know what I'm saying? But I just had to deal with it like, fuck it. I'm here for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So I wrote that shit out. A day felt like a lot, 2 days suck, and then you don't feel it. It's all the same.
I've never been.
And it's so crazy I said it's the same because I was in the max security shit and that shit is the worst. But you get used to it. Humans are so magnificent. We're the best of the best, right? It's all about adaptation. If we don't adapt, we die. We won't evolve. So you have to adapt to your situation or you're gonna go crazy. Yeah. People go crazy.
Yeah, and did you as in a cell by yourself?
It was single man cells. In LA, you're in 47 and a half hours at a time. You get out every other day for 30 minutes for phone and shower, right? But I was out all the time because I had money. So I would trade food items, commissary items for people's time. They had nobody to call. They didn't give a fuck about taking showers. So I'm on the phone, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, running my social media, running my businesses and shit. And jail is where I started writing my ebooks. You know what I'm saying? So I had time. I could sit down and write it.
Yeah, some of the best literature was written in jail.
No, that's a fact. Bro.
Yeah,
you gotta think. Jail, make it good. So it's a place in which you will get plenty of sleep, which is important. You're not eating bullshit. You're not drinking alcohol. You're not doing drugs. You're preserving yourself and you have time to think. That's an excellent place for someone that needs that kind of detox.
It sounds like you really have this kind of attitude where you make the best out of every situation. To hear someone say that jail is good.
It was good for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was good for me. And it gave me additional purpose and meaning to my life. So on the West Coast, it's all politics. So it's all racial, right? Blacks, whites, and Mexicans, right? Now, how it is on the West Coast, whites and Mexicans, if some shit pop off, they got to come together. Then it's just us. You know what I'm saying? So there's a spokesperson for every group for every race and every pod, right? A pod is like a group of cells. So every pod, maybe 30, 40 cells, maybe 80 men in each pod, right? So when I walked in, the blacks tried to make me the spokesperson. Like, I'm good, bro. This is y'all shit, bro. Yeah, I ain't gonna be here long, this is y'all shit. And my cellie was white, right? So the races can't feed each other, right? You can't share food. That's the politics, right? So me and my cellie, we had a cool talk the night that I got there. Shout out to dude, I liked them. That morning, the Woods, the white boys, they call Woods, they had a meeting. He come to me and he said, look, the first thing that pop off, the Woods are gonna jump you. So I just thought I'd let you know. I'm like, I'm not worried. But I appreciate him for telling me. Yeah, to do that shit. So, but nothing ever happened. So when we get spreads made, I tell, like, they come to get items for me, the blacks. I said, make me two and make him two. My cellie was white. They be like, what? Yeah, he's cool. And they do it. I was like breaking the rules, you know what I'm saying? But that's just my character, bro. You're not telling me what to do. This dude is cool. He's a good dude. Like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was coming to me to resolve conflicts for the blacks. So they respected me. My leadership skills really manifested in there. You know what I'm saying? Here's the thing about jail. There's no bullshit. Money don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Family, who your brother, none of that shit. It's a bunch of men. It's a bunch of dangerous men amongst each other, right? Going there acting like a tough guy, they're gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? Going there acting like a bitch, they're gonna get you. So it's balancing it all. You know what I'm saying? Respecting everybody, treating everybody good, not overstepping boundaries, not acting like a bitch, not retreating. You know what I'm saying? Speaking up when it's needed, all of that shit. So it helped fortify my leadership skills.
And how did that help you once you got out?
Yeah, I mean, you know, a leader, look at like our closest relatives in nature is chimpanzees, right? So the alpha is not the biggest, strongest guy. He's formidable, right? But he's not, there's bigger chimps than him. But he's the one that's fair. So another two chimps fighting, he go and stops it. A chimp can't get food, he gives it to him. So, you know, it helps.
He looks out for everyone.
He looks out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's a good leader. The good leader don't have to be the most violent, because the most violent might be the most reckless, getting everybody in some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But he gotta be brave. He gotta be, you know, and brave is like standing up for what's right. Embody that shit. I stand for truth. That's it. And sometimes standing up for truth don't look good. Yeah. That's why I say I'm an outlaw, right? Because the outlaw is one who he creates rules and laws for himself, and he lives by it, independent of the laws of the land. Now, and it's very specific, it's very important that I say this, because the laws of the land, when I had my case, if it was up to them, I would be in prison. You would never have met me. I disagree with those laws. I have my own laws that I govern myself by. So I absconded from the law and from what they call justice and did my life the way I wanted to do it. I was a fugitive for 7 years. And people, I get a phone call, I just listen.
Yo.
Like, I'm trying to hear clicks.
Some of that shit never go away.
I could never watch The Wire or any kind of
I didn't watch none of that shit.
I can watch that shit now. Yeah. But back then I couldn't. I'm a citizen. I'm a civilian now. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? So but most of my life I didn't exist. I was a shadow person. You know what I'm saying?
So 7 years on the run. Like I can only imagine, because you're probably always thinking, man, is today gonna be the day?
I did, bro.
Yeah.
Always thought that shit.
Damn. So what happened? After 7 years,
they came and got me.
Oh, they got you when you turned yourself in.
Look, Mike Rashid got real popular.
Oh, so you was making YouTube videos while you was on the run?
I wasn't trying to at first, because in the beginning it was like I needed to work, so I was training people. So I would record them, you know, showing their progress, because it would be more compelling than the before and after picture. Yeah. And I'd get a little comfortable every now and then. I slide a little workout up there, you know what I'm saying? And people was loving that shit, bro. And the shit just, it took off, and I just couldn't control it. I was like, maybe they don't care. Fuck it.
Maybe they're not looking for me.
I'm doing the right thing, I'm doing good things, whatever. But they stop looking after a while until they get ticked off again. Yeah, then they got ticked off. They were like, yeah, go get them. Now, at a certain point, they came and got me. They found me, right? Yeah. So I'm being judged now, right? But I'm being judged on the totality of my life, of where I am now. Right? That was a grace period for me to show myself and them, because they're going to watch me at some point, what kind of person I am. You think you got a criminal here? Y'all said it out y'all mouth. You're not a criminal. Get out this courtroom. I knew I wasn't a criminal. I knew I didn't deserve that. I'm an outlaw. I don't care about your laws. Most of the time, we are in alignment. But if it's not, it's okay. That's for y'all. I got my own shit. And it proved me to work well. I trust myself way more than whatever they talk about. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's a leader. You feel me? Because not everybody has that kind of trust for themselves. You know what I'm saying? So I trust myself